I count of three, say breast milk. Breast milk. Okay, because of breast milk, we probably have another big, entertaining week of Celebrity Big Brother ahead of us. Today on Celebrity Big Brother, Keshia was getting ready to say goodbye to Shannon. Both Omarosa and Keshia were on the block. A whole backdoor plan was set to backdoor Shannon, but in a crazy twist, after Marissa won the veto, was going to pull off Keshia to backdoor Shannon. Keshia was like, my breast pump is not working. I have to go give breast milk to my baby. Please evict me. And I know a lot of Big Brother fans are disappointed in this because they wanted to see the big backdoor plan to succeed and to happen in front of us. But I actually think for entertaining feeds and TV, it's best that this happened because now Shannon may hear about this backdoor plan. We now have another week of Omarosa. We have another week of Shannon, which I think are the two. Omarosa, Shannon, and Ross are like the three most entertaining. Brandy, maybe too. But we have the most entertaining characters that are playing hard still in the game. Shannon being backdoor this episode would have been so amazing. It would have been a great moment. It would have been very entertaining. But now we have another week of Shannon and another week where she could get backdoored. So I think this is actually better for us as a viewer to get more interesting feeds and TV time. One other thing, I really I thought it was hilarious how, for the sake of Keshia, please evict Keshia. Like, that's basically what Amaro said was, yeah, listen to Keshia. She really wants to be backdoored. So it was a fun time. I like this episode a lot. It was very interesting how we were built up on this episode where coming into this episode, we had no idea what was going to happen. We didn't know if the backdoor plan was going to happen. We didn't know if they wanted to do it or not. Then throughout the episode, it really seems like they're gonna backdoor Shannon, and then all of a sudden, everything falls into place. Marissa wins the veto, beats Shannon, is ready to save Keshia and backdoor Shannon. Then all of a sudden, my baby needs her breast milk. I think this breast milk will be definitely talked about in the history of Big Brother coming up. I think it's gonna be definitely a remembered, memorable moment. So what did you think of this tonight's episode? A few more thoughts. I think going forward, I think Omarosa is actually in a really good spot right now. I think she was in a terrible spot a few days ago. I think if she didn't get the asthma attack and it was her versus Keshia tonight, without Keshia having the breast milk situation happening, I think Omarosa could have gone home. I think she was in a very bad spot, but now Omarosa has no allies. Shannon is a big head honcho right now, so is James, so is Ross, and then you have all those big players having lots of power right now. I think Omarosa's, unless she snaps a lot and causes lots of fights, she's in a spot where she has no power in the house. There is no reason to evict her. So I think Omarosa's in a really good spot right now. In comparison to where she was this time last week, she was in a terrible spot. So good for Omarosa. Breast milk saved her a Big Brother career. I think she's in a good spot. I think Brandy's in a good spot. I think if you're Shannon, you're in a bad spot. I think if you're Ross, you're almost in a bad spot because if Shannon finds out about this, I think Ross is in a bad spot, and then a lot of things will be exposed about Ross if he gets nominated. So I'm very interested, and he can't play in this upcoming HOH. So if James, the most interesting week would be if James, Shannon, or Omarosa win HOH. They could be completely blind to it and still nominate Omarosa and Meta or someone. It could very well go that way. But if they are smart and they see through it and see what the plan was, it could very well be Shannon winning HOH, nominating Ross and Marissa, or Ross and Brandy, and we'll see how that falls out. So I'm very interested to see who wins HOH. I'm going to buy feeds. I was kind of on the fence because it's such a quick season that by the time things happen on the feeds, it's gonna be on the TV in a few hours. But with this episode, and the cast is fantastic. This has been a great season so far. I would say it's already better than last season. I hope they continue the Celebrity Big Brother thing because this has been really, really good TV. So, what do you think about this episode? Who are you rooting for? What do you think about Breast Milk Gate? That was a weird way of saying it. Comment down below. Tell me what you think, and I'll see you in later. I'll give you more. If you guys like this video, tell me so I can make more Big Brother reaction videos. I'd love to do it. So thanks for watching. Goodbye.